Virgos, what is up? Come in, come in, come in. I'm gonna start this reading off by saying I just tried to sage the space, right? And I say it all the time. Whatever happens once I call in your energy is appropriate to whatever you guys are dealing with. I tried to sage the space, and the little string that's wrapped around the sage literally caught on fire. And I'm sitting over here, linked over on my bed, trying to sage it over there, and I'm trying to blow the fire out. So some of you guys are trying to blow a fire out. Be careful playing with fire. Um, some of y'all just need to hear that. Okay, be careful. Be careful with what you are lighting up. Okay, and for some of y'all, that's not going to make any sense. For some of y'all, that's going to make all the sense. So just be careful. Okay, make sure you are aware of how to put the fire out if you are starting any kind of fires around you. Oof, I just did Taurus's reading, and it was an interesting reading. I don't know why I need to tell you guys this, but I just felt uncomfortable whole time. So if you're a Taurus and you're for some reason watching Virgo reading, also one of those messages that I did not get to tell y'all, Tauruses, was just feeling uncomfortable, you know, with something. Anyways, that may not resonate or may resonate with you too, Virgo, for whatever reason. I'm saying it in y'all's reading. Hi. Oh, my babe something just got the notification. Anyway, how y'all doing? Happy fucking New Year to you. Happy New Year. What is the past energy for Virgo? Hope you guys are getting rest. Hope you guys are cutting people off like you're supposed to. Okay, hope you guys are learning to put you first, because that's what we've been talking about, Virgo. Look, a new beginning's happening. Oh yeah. That energy is still here. It's still like you're still healing from some things in the past. Some of you guys are still in this energy of just like in your head constantly, up at night constantly, because something happened that really stabbed you in the heart. It's really got your heart in a lot of pain, and you're just fucking over it. There could be people here around you trying to offer you love, and you just don't even care for it. You're just ready to start something new. You're really reflecting on how something went in your past. Yeah, something was a huge betrayal. And you got up and kept going, but you got the Seven of Pentacles and then the Eight of Pentacles. It's like money wasn't growing fast enough. That's the same energy, right? I feel like that's the same energy we've been talking about. What is the past energy for Virgo? I like this. This is the Knight of Swords in reverse. I don't like when it comes out upright because it's a very egotistical person trying to get everybody to think like they think. And when it's being that it's in reverse, this is like you shying away from trying to be egotistical, like you're trying to avoid being in your ego, and you're trying to also avoid trying to force your ideas on people. Which is great, but it's not good for you because of what we've been talking about, right? It's like a codependency, like a fear of like coming off too strong, a fear of coming off as pushy, like you don't want to come out in a way that is distasteful to other people. But again, I say to you, Virgo, who gives a fuck what these people think? Are these people paying your bills? Are they helping you? Do they care about these long nights you're spending crying? Do they care about what you went through and how you're suffering in silence, trying not to, bleed on everybody? That's what it feels like. You're trying not to bleed on everybody. That's what it feels like. This is past energy, though. What's the present energy for Virgo? Virgo. Oh, I like it. This is family. This is Ten of Pentacles. This is things lining up. This is stability, okay? Look at this card. Somebody needs to hear this. You and your kids are going to be okay. Literally, this looks like a social worker and like a mom with her child talking to a social worker. And I see this lady in the back. Some of you guys have an ancestor who is a woman who was literally helping you guys. Some of you guys have dogs who are spirit guides to you. Do you see this? You see the dogs around like they're listening to this ancestor. Be kind to your pets. Their energy is literally around to help you through this time. I just see stability all over again, a family dynamic being great presently. That's like the present energy that y'all are sitting in. What's the future energy for Virgo? Yes. Some of y'all about to have options. You're about to have so many things you can choose from. About to have money for real. I see like you guys just conquering and moving forward. Oh man, this is such a good energy, Virgo. I love this energy for y'all. This is like really coming out of this bullshit energy that you guys have been in. And it really wasn't your fault. It was just this fucking devil that you were still connected to. Literally. It was hindering your ships from coming in. But I see you, I see that shit. I see that shit crumbling. Look, there's the tower. And here you are as an emperor. Just sitting up here. Ready for that fresh new start. And you're going to end up as a queen of wands and a queen of swords. You're not going to be taking no shit from nobody. And you're really going to be in your divine energy, okay? I mean, Virgo, that was a clear, very clear and short ass reading. So I'm not even going to ask for anything else, but let's clarify this Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Why the Knight of Swords? Yeah. You not wanting to defend yourself. There's a lot coming out for this Knight of Swords. Spirit has a lot to say about this. It's just you trying to be strong. Okay, you weren't happy. You weren't in a wish fulfillment, but at the same time, you're not even trying to defend yourself. You're not trying to. You're very. You're not defensive. Okay, the Seven of Wands is a good energy when it's in the right energy. Do you understand? Like it's a very defensive person. It's a person who is fighting off people. Right. But you're not in this past energy, this Knight of Swords. In reverse, you're not doing that. But at the same time, it's not making you happy. This Nine of Cups is in reverse, which is not a good thing. Because the Nine of Cups upright is a wish fulfillment. It is like pure happiness. This is you feeling happy on your own, you know. But I see the Strength card is here, and so is Death. So that is like Spirit giving you strength, right? But I feel also that this is you trying to have strength in this situation, this ending that happened. All right. For some of y'all, this is literally something that was killing y'all. Yeah, it's something that's really bothering you, but you just haven't trying to have the strength to push forward. Virgo, this reading's so short and to the point, and I like it. And I feel like that's the kind of energy that you guys are in. You don't really care to rumble about. You don't really care to go back and forth. You're not in the energy. I feel like this exhaustion where it's like, I've fought enough. I don't care to fight no more. I don't care to put much energy into shit that does not serve me. That's literally what it feels like. Like, okay, got the message, good, cool, bye, done. And that's so Virgo. Like you guys are very to the point people. You want things laid out for you correctly. You want it organized. You want it to be an easy read. Why should it be complicated? You know, you guys, if it's complicated, you want to organize it, you want to fix it so that it's not complicated. And that's the beautiful thing about Virgo, right? Because you guys really like things in order. You guys are really orderly people. And for some people that can come across as annoying. It can come across as snooty. It can come across as like just wanting things your way and being a perfectionist. But that's not what it is. It's literally hard for you guys to work in chaos. It's hard. You can't. It's literally like a natural ADHD. Okay, which some of you guys can be dealing with a Gemini because most Geminis are naturally ADHD. And I don't usually say that about Virgos, but you guys, I'm not saying that you are your personality, but it's like the characteristics of a Virgo itself needs things organized. You guys are obsessive compulsive. You need the colors all to be, you need things color assorted, and you, you know what I'm saying? So, you're into like filing shit. Like if somebody asks you to file things, you're like, don't tempt me with a good time. Like that's the kind of work you like to do. Those are the kinds of things that you like to do. And this energy that you were in was not like that at all. It wasn't like that. It was very like up in the air. What am I feeling? What am I feeling? I'm feeling like rolling with the punches. Like you never know how your days are going to go because you're just dealing with all these different people, these different characters, these different emotions. So you're just trying to brace yourself and be ready to like catch whatever's thrown at you, to like um, respond to whoever's speaking to you. What is the right way? I can see it, but it's hard to convey it. But it's like trying not to prepare too much for the day. You guys would prepare for the day, but you also would have this flexibility about you in case somebody needed to shift, right? In case, and this is the toxic part about it because it's like you need your day to be organized. You need to know what you're going to do, what to expect throughout your day, but you're also leaving room for whoever you're making plans with to flake or to want to do something else, or whether that is something you want or not, care for or not. You are literally being a people pleaser and just kind of going with the flow. I hear it's like going with the flow, but it's not really the flow. It's going with their flow, right? That's the way I see it. It's going with their, like, you. I see you literally making plans for your day, and I see you in front of someone else speaking, and as they're talking, they're saying something that is not what you thought the day was gonna be like, what it's gonna look like, and you're just like, sure, okay, But on the inside, you don't really feel like okay. You don't feel like that's what you want to do, and even I feel um, some anger and upset, disappointment. It's not even disappointment. It's pure um upset. Okay, I don't know how to say that. It's you're. It's not even angry. It's not anger at all. It's like you're just upset because, and it's disappointment in yourself that you. It's like one of those energies where you think later on you're like, I should have said this. I should have said that, and you don't. But that's what I was saying, right, about this past energy. Let's clarify Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles, Spirit. Ooh, that came out quick. Oh. Yeah, that chapter is just closing, man. That's that old. That's why you're hearing this Ten of Pentacles. But this could have had something to do with somebody you're married to because the Four Wands here. That's a marriage. It's like finally closing a chapter of marriage. Um, this has a lot to do with your family dynamics. Some of you guys were married. Some of you guys are about to get married. Okay, it just depends on the Virgo that I'm talking to. Clarify the Chariot and Seven of. Ooh, the Hierophant popped out. Yeah, y'all definitely are coming towards something that's divine. Okay, clarify the Chariot and Seven of Cups, Spirit. Shit. Ooh, this Seven of Cups came out again. Ooh, I like it because all the cards are up right now. Oh, I love it. You could be dealing with a Taurus. The Star card is here. You guys are, again, coming into some stability and abundance financially because you are learning to operate from your heart space. I see that you guys are learning a healthy form of chaos. You're learning when to stand in your power and to be consistent, right? I feel like you guys are starting to understand that you are a co-creator of your reality, okay? And I don't know if I've said this to you guys before. I know I've said it to Scorpio. So you guys could be involved with a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. But excuse me, we literally are always the reason behind what we deal with. Always. Because we are the, I think I said this to you guys before. We are the reason. At the end of the day, we can only blame so much on the energies outside of us, because what we experience is what we allow, right? And so when you're experiencing things that you don't want in your life, it is a time to reflect and to heal some parts of yourself that allowed it. Why did I allow this? Why did I end how did I end up in this situation? It's never the other person outside of you. It's always you that put yourself in this situation. So figure out what you're doing in your dynamics that's healthy and productive, and what's not, because and I see you guys doing that. I see you guys honestly really taking the time to reflect on yourself and to say, okay, this is not healthy. I'm constantly finding myself disappointed. I'm constantly finding like I'm overgiving. I'm constantly not considering what I want. I see you guys moving forward, really thinking about what you want. You're not afraid anymore to be a little chaotic. Okay. And that's a good thing, because sometimes we need to be. Sometimes we need to be in our villain era, because I mean that's a whole part of healing, being in that era, because then that's when you get to a point where you don't care about being the bad guy in somebody else's story. Okay, where you're coming from in the past is you caring about if you're a bad guy or not, right? And I know, because I've been there. I've been in that spot where I'm like, I don't want to come across as bad. I'm over explaining myself. I'm sharing way too much of my business with people just so they can see I'm not the problem. And I'm now to a point where I'm like, I don't care. I don't care what you heard. I don't care. I literally put a whole video out there. You can watch it. It's on my YouTube. I like shared everything I've been through in the last couple years. And I literally told my family, fuck you. Fuck all of you. You know. And do I still love them? I do. Do I miss them? Do I want to hang out with them sometimes? Yes, I do. But there's also that part of me that realizes, like, why did I ever have to explain to you? Why did I ever have to defend myself against somebody who was hurting me to you? Like, you're supposed to love. So that, I'm just saying that to say, like, when you get to oversharing, you get to try to explain to somebody how you're not the bad guy. People should know you better than that. And if they don't, then they just don't. And that's fine. It's like, at that point, do I even want you to know me better than that? I probably don't want you in my space, because if you can think that is true of me, then whatever. It's one thing to be concerned and to approach me and to be like, hey, this is what I heard. I heard it from such and such, because you should also not want a rumor to continue. You should want it to end if it's not true, or if it is true. Because if you care about somebody, you shouldn't want other people running their mouth about that person. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can tell somebody's intentions by how they handle what you're going through. Honestly, if they are sitting here gossiping and they're never coming to you and they're forming their opinions and they've never even spoken to you, that should say enough. Cut them off, right? If they're believing it, right? That should say enough. Cut them off. They should come to you. They should be ready to spill the tea about you to you. Girl, this is what I'm hearing. What the fuck is going on? What's true? What's not? It should end there. They shouldn't then go and run their mouth to the next person and the next person, but they should be defending you and putting an end to any rumors, because they heard it from the source themselves, because they had the courage and the balls, the wit to go and like actually clear the confusion, because they don't like confusion. You don't want to be around people that likes confusion. Okay? You don't want that. And so, I see you guys doing that for yourselves. I see you guys being a little chaotic and not giving a fuck if you're somebody's villain, because at the end of the day, you're only going to be a villain to somebody who's being a villain to you. that's that's the story. That's the title. That's it. You're only going to be a villain to somebody who's being a villain to you. And you're learning that that's okay. Because at the end of the day, you're not really the villain. You're just like clarifying shit and putting an end to shit and standing up for yourself because you deserve to stand up for you. We have to teach people, Virgo, how to love us. Okay? We don't teach people that by telling them how we want to be loved or telling them how they should love. We teach people that by loving ourselves in a certain way, right? Being protective of ourselves, not allowing certain shit around us to the point where people don't even feel comfortable to bring certain shit around us because they know we are not about that life. So they're like, Virgo's not going to go for that. Let me keep that shit over here because they don't want to hear. What are the oracle messages for Virgo? Some of y'all are in a twin flame connection or energy, but I just feel like this is literally just you finding the other part of yourself so that you can combine your light with your dark and be whole. Be a whole energy, if that makes sense. But Spirit is saying, according to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. I feel like that's you searching for your other half right now. Release your worries and receive universal abundance. That's that present energy. Okay, take a leap of faith into the unknown. You guys are doing that though. I see you're doing that. I see that you're not being so cautious anymore, and that's something that Virgos are. They're very cautious. They want to be very calculated about things, but you're learning to kind of chill on that. Okay, because you're learning that sometimes good things come from taking a leap of faith into the unknown and just being more flexible with you. Okay, you're so flexible with everybody else, but being more flexible with you, being more spontaneous and being more like, you know what, I'm going to give myself grace. I'm going to give myself more time. I'm going to change my mind today, and that's okay. Some of you guys get so afraid to change your mind once you've said something or committed yourself to something. Do it. Change your mind. You're too scared of disappointing people. Fuck those people. I'm trying to tell you. Literally trying to tell you. Okay. All right. Whose cards are they doing? Me with my OCD ass. Anyway, I'll fix it. I hope that you guys resonated with that message. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Okay. Bye.